everybody. Long time no chat. I am so sorry. I really just want to apologize for not you know, putting out a video for a little while, but I don't want to say any excuses, but I do have a few reasons, which I am, I guess, going to kind of touch on in this video because they do contribute to what I'm planning on talking about. But I do just want to talk about kind of a bit about like why I've been away, you know, just like what's been happening in my life lately. And yeah, so I am, I guess, going to just be doing another update because I know you guys like to kind of just know how my life's going, and you guys came on this channel for my cancer journey, and I am going to bring you along on that cancer journey. So I'm going to give you guys an update as to how my life's going, and let's just jump into it because there is a lot to talk about. So I guess the first thing I kind of want to touch on is just why I've been away. And I guess the main reason I've been away is because I've been in a lot, when I say a lot, I mean like excruciating pain lately, and it's almost to the point where I can't like sit down like on a chair or just get out of bed and even like film a video, hence why I'm filming my video on my vlog camera in bed today. But I'm a lot better, but every morning I'd wake up at like 4 or 5 in the morning and I'd be in like excruciating pain until about like 11 o'clock that morning when I have my medicines. And it was very, very uncomfortable. It like got to the point where I'd be like screaming in pain and like crying and just like screaming the whole house down because it was that bad. And I know you guys are going to say, well, what are you doctors doing? Like, are they putting you on other medicines? And yes, I tried a lot. I was having a lot of like breakthrough and my medicines being increased, but just nothing was working, and I was just like waking up every morning in excruciating pain, and that was going on for a good week or so, and that is probably why I haven't just been able to, you know, sit down and film a video. And it sucks because I really want to. And then again, obviously it was my birthday as well, and then I had my friends over a couple of days after that. So yeah, that's probably the main reason why I haven't been filming videos. But there is more to that story. So I'm going to insert a picture now of my foot and my leg because they, over the past 2 weeks or so, have become extremely swollen and just like big and like painful. And again, that's like one of the reasons why I haven't been able to film a video. So I'm going to insert a photo now. So yeah, that's basically my leg, and it's extremely painful and sensitive to touch. And basically the day when I had my friends over for my party, that day I had to go and have an what's it called again, an ultrasound on like my veins in my leg. And one of the pictures, they have to get one of your veins is like right in your groin, and my tumor is right in that area, and every time they'd press down on it, it was so painful, to the point where I was like screaming and crying into just like mum's hand. I was in so much pain. But oh, somebody dropped something. But obviously they had to get the pictures, and so they had to keep doing it and just like touching my foot for the pictures, and just my whole leg. It was so sensitive and sore, and it was probably one of the worst like experiences of my life. But I got through it, and I guess they kind of got a bit of a result from it. They think I have a blood clot in my leg, like near my groin area, because like the tumor's pressing on the veins, which is stopping all the blood and the fluid kind of like going back up my leg into like my surrounding body, and that's kind of like why my foot is so swollen and my leg's so swollen, is because like the fluid and the blood are like being retained, and it's like taking a lot longer to get back up into the body than it would if it wasn't like being pressed on, if it is even going back up at all. So at the moment I'm on blood thinners. I don't know if you guys have been watching for a while, but I was actually on blood thinners a while ago, back last year, pretty much this time last year, when they thought that I had blood clots in my lungs. Turns out it was tumours, but, well, a tumour, but yeah, so I have been on them before. It's basically just a needle you have to take every morning and every night. It's called Clexane. That's the injection I'm on, and it basically just thins your blood, and it's supposed to like kind of like get rid of the clot in a way, because a clot is basically just clotted blood that's like kind of formed into a ball that's just staying there because it wasn't moving. It's kind of just stayed there, and that like creates like a reason to clot. And so the blood's not going back up, and I have a clot there, so I'm taking my needles every morning and every night. It's not that big a deal. I'm kind of used to it now, so it's not like super painful, but it does, I'm taking them in my leg at the moment. I'll show you guys. It does like create a lot of bruising. I don't know if you guys can see, and like dots. So all these dots here, focusing, all these dots here are from like where the needles go in. This bruise here, this big one here, is actually from last year when I used to like put the injections in. So that just goes to show how like the needles don't particularly, like the bruises don't really go away. They bruise very, very badly if like the needle goes in like on a wrong angle or something. So yeah, you do have to be careful in that sense. So yeah, a lot's been going on lately. So yeah, pain has just been like my main issue. It's gone to a point I haven't really been out. Even on my birthday I had to come back into my bed because I had to lie on the couch because I was in so much pain, but I had to end up coming back into my bed because I was just in so much pain, and it sucked because all my friends and family were there, and fortunately I managed to be able to stay out until most of them were leaving, but I still would have liked to have, like, you know, been able to sit up and kind of mingle a lot more than what I was. But yeah, that is the reality of cancer, as I've said in the past, but it does suck and it is extremely annoying. But I know you guys have been wanting to, you know, I've been getting tons of questions on my Instagram, are you okay, how have you been doing? And I'm doing a lot better now than what I was a couple of weeks ago. I still am in a bit of pain in the mornings, but my medicines have been increased and like have been like fitted to like what's going to work for me. But yeah, in that sense I am doing a lot better compared to what I was a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, I'm not really sure what's going to happen in the coming weeks. I know they are kind of just going to see how the Clexane's doing, and then they're going to assess if I should keep going on it or if I should stop it. So yeah, and obviously it was my birthday, so comment down below if you guys want to see a birthday haul, because I would love to do that. I got some amazing presents. Everybody was so lovely and generous. And sneak peek, this picture that's up on that wall up there, my mum got me, and it's so gorgeous. Don't you love it? It's so pretty. I love it. Anyway, so comment down below if you guys want to see a birthday haul, and I'd be happy to do it. I love watching birthday hauls. I did one last year, I think, so you guys can go watch that if you want. But yeah, I don't really know. Oh, one other thing I did want to touch on in relation to the last video I did like this, my cancer like update. I was kind of talking about how an amputation isn't possible, and a lot of people kind of like I don't know what the word is, but they like hit back at me saying like, I don't understand, like if it was your last option, why wouldn't you do it? And basically like, what I didn't really explain in that video is the tumor isn't just in my leg, it goes all the way up into my pelvis and like into my hip, and it's like starting to kind of move over into my like stomach area as well. So like it's not, and as I have said multiple times, we've talked about it back in 2015, and if it was the right thing to do back then I would have done it then. So clearly it's not the right thing to do if I have had that option to be done for nearly 2.5 years now and I haven't done it. So it isn't the right idea and it's not the right thing, and it makes me mad when people come back and say like, my family friend had this or my brother had, and everybody's body's different, and that's what I don't think a lot of people realize. Something might work for somebody and it's not going to work for somebody else, and it was not the right thing for me. The position my tumor was in and the area it is in currently is just going to make it impossible to do surgery on. There's not even an option to do surgery now, and that's what people I don't think understand when they're coming back and telling me like, if it's your last option. It's not an option. If it's your last option, then why don't you do it? People don't understand is it's not actually an option. I am not, nobody is like, if it was an option I would have done it. Basically, if it was something that was going to work for my body and it was something that was going to cure me, I think I would have done it by now, but it is not, and it is an extremely high risk surgery. So even if it was possible to do on my body, which it's not, I could have had that surgery and they could have done it, and I could have died on that table. I could have bled out on that table, because it is such an, what's the word, like, the word I was looking for is complex. But yeah, I don't want to keep talking about this because it is a very like touchy subject for a lot of people for some reason. But basically I just want to wrap it up and say, like, if my doctors thought it was something that was going to cure my cancer and it was something that was going to work for me, then they would have done it day dot when I was first diagnosed. So clearly it's something that my doctors and me and my family have all come to the decision that it is not something that is right for my body. It could well be right for somebody else, but it is not right for going to be able to cure my type of cancer. It is something that is just not going to work for me. So I don't want to keep talking about this because I hate talking about it. So yeah, I'm just going to wrap it up there. But yeah, that's basically all I have to update you guys on at the moment. I don't really have much else to say. If you have any comments, please feel free to leave them in the comment section down below, and I'll try my best to answer them, anything related to this obviously. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap this video up here. I again apologize for not uploading. Also I'm kind of like stuck for some video ideas, so if you do have any, leave them in the description below, and I would love to film something that you guys want to see. I don't know, like maybe do you guys want a Q&A or something? I don't know. Anyway, leave your comments in the description below and I'll do my best to answer them. And make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I love you all so much, and I can't wait to see you all and your beautiful faces in my next video. I love you guys so much. Bye! Mwah. Hey guys, it's Sophia here. Welcome back to my channel. I have tried filming this video so many times, but I just don't know what to say. It's like 5:30 now, and as you can tell, it's dark outside. And I'm going to try film this video again because I feel like I need to tell you guys what's happening, and I feel like you guys have supported me through everything, and I feel like you deserve to know what's happening in my life right now. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you would probably already know what I'm about to talk about, but if you don't, then keep on listening and grab some tissues because it's not a very happy video. Okay. I don't really know how to say this, but last Thursday I had my scans to see how my cancer was going and to hopefully be in remission. And then on Friday I got my results back from those scans. And unfortunately the scans basically showed that that my cancer has started to spread down my leg. It hasn't gone away. The cancer in my lung has cleared up, which is great news, but unfortunately the cancer in my leg has just started to spread. And it started to spread down my leg. There's not really anything else that can be done. At the moment I'm just gonna go on a big holiday around the world and try and enjoy my life as much as I can, because I don't know how much longer it's gonna be. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be here for, and I just want to enjoy every moment I have on this earth, because life is too short and life is unfair, and we need to find a cure for cancer, because this is just gonna keep happening, and I can't explain enough how hurtful and painful this is, not just for me but for my whole family. And I just wish there was something else that could be done. I just wish there was something more that could be done. So I've tried to film this introduction quite a number of times now, so I'm just going to come right out and say you can probably already tell by my surroundings, but hey guys, it's Sophia. Welcome back to my channel. As you can probably tell by the title, this isn't going to be a very happy and exciting video. Unfortunately, I've had a relapse of cancer, and I'm back in the hospital now having treatment. I promised myself I wouldn't cry in this video. So basically about 5 weeks ago now, I think I found out that my cancer came back. Originally, what they thought was the blood clots in my lungs turned out to be tumour. So that was the cancer had come back in my lungs, and then there had also been a local recurrence in my hip as well. So it's in 2 spots. As you can tell by me not having hair, I've already had my first round of chemotherapy. I'm having a mixture of ifosfamide and etoposide or something like that. And it's really not easy. It's definitely a lot more side effects. I've already had my chemo. I ended up back in the hospital this week with a temperature nearly over a week ago now. So it's been pretty hard. I've been having a lot of antibiotics, and it's still not really going down. I keep spiking around night time. I'm on morphine now because I'm in really bad pain, like from the side effects of the chemotherapy. Well, hello everybody, it is Sophie here. Welcome back to my channel. It has been 4 months since I last uploaded a video, and that pains me to say that because YouTubing is something that makes me it's such a passion of mine, and as I'll explain to you guys in this video why I haven't been able to make videos, you'll kind of understand a bit of what's been going on in my life recently, and I think I could say that it hasn't particularly been fabulous, but at the same time it hasn't been completely horrible either. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna get into a few things with you guys, and yeah, I don't really know what else to say. Hello, I think basically is all I have to say. I really, really, really missed doing this, so yeah.
My appetite, don't leave me here.